Good morning and welcome to another lesson on short division, and our work today is use a short division to divide three-digit numbers. Very similar to the last math lesson I posted. Instead of using two-digit numbers, we're going to use three today. So it might be slightly more difficult, but it's exactly the same process. So we'll get started, make sure we remember our times tables, and off we go. So question 1 says, number 1, 366 divided by 3. So I come straight here, and it's 366 divided by 3. So my divisor goes on the outside of the box, and my dividend goes under here. So 366, sorry, it's taking a long time. Okay, and now I'm going to try and solve it. So how many 3's go into 3? I'll count up. 1 3. How many 3's go into 6? 3, 6. 2 3's. And how many 3's go into 6 again? 1, 2. Easy peasy. A very easy start. Then let's have a look at the next one. It's a bit more challenging. So 568 divided by 4. Okay, let's have a look at this one. So my divisor, 4, goes on the outside. My dividend goes under here. And in case you're wondering, the quotient, I'll type that out in just a second, is what we call our answer, the quotient. So 4's go into 5 once, and they've got a remainder of 1. So I count 1 4, and I carry my remainder of 1, which is from the hundreds column, into here. So it's really how many 4's go into 160. So 4's into 16 goes 4 times, or 44's go into 160. And there's no remainder to carry over, so I go into my 1's column now. 4's into 8 goes 2. It's really important to remember that that remainder just gets carried on. Okay, so whenever you get a remainder from 1, you move it to the next column. All right, now I'm just going to label this very quickly. Okay, so we've got our divisor. We've got our dividend, and we've got our quotient. Okay, and all of these things, all of this language is important to know. So your quotient is your answer, dividend is the number that you're dividing, and divisor is the number you're dividing by. All right, so once you've worked through some of those, you've got 10 of them to work through, then you'll come to this part here to explain mistakes in calculations using short division. So Jamie's using short division to divide three-digit numbers. He has completed these calculations, but he's not sure if they're right. You need to check for him. You need to explain any mistake you find so Jamie can know what he'll need to do next time. So I'll have a go at doing one of them here now. So I'm going to look at this one. And I'm going to explain underneath what's happened using text. So let's check. He's put the numbers in the right places, so he's got his dividend, he's got his divisor, and he's got his bus stop here. Now 6 goes into 3 0 times. It's bigger than 3, so it cannot go into it, cannot divide into it. So the 0 goes on the top, and you carry that 3 to the next column, the tens column. Now we do 6's into 37. So let's find out if Jamie's right with 7 here. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Right, so 6 times 6 is 36, which is 1 less than 37. So Jamie's made a mistake here in that he has written, Jamie's mistake was that he thought that 7 lots of 6 went into 36. 7 with 1 remainder. And I'll say the actual answer is, move that, the actual answer is 6 lots of 6 go into 37 with 1. I'll have to delete that. 6 lots of 6 go into 37 with 1 remainder. Okay, so that 7 should actually be a 6. And now it definitely passes on the 1 because it's 1 left over between 36. And 6 is into 18 does go 3 times, so that's his only mistake there. So all I did to solve these questions was to just methodically go through it slowly and see what the issues were. Now, if I was going to do that even better, I would use some of my key vocabulary here. I have used quotient today, I've used groups of, I've used hundreds, tens, ones, but it would have been better if I'd used words like exchanged. So instead of saying carry on the 1, I can say exchange the 1, exchange the remainder. Okay, all right, I'll leave it there. Good luck.